Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me, Matt from Diazvo, coming at you with another EP review. And I'm super excited to check out this EP from 18 Visions, the EP called Purgatorio. I think I said that right. This band, though, a little history on them. They've been around since about 1995. They're one of the earliest bands to mix, I guess, hardcore and metal and make a real like metalcore sound, I guess. I think that's what they're really known for. And um, they're really, really tight playing and very abrasive, erratic style playing with a little bit of flashiness in terms of their looks and aesthetics. They were one of the earliest to make fashion statements, I guess, in the scene in a way. That's what I read up on the history. I feel really bad because right when they broke up in 2007 is right when I got into going to shows, metal, and hardcore. So I literally just missed the mark of what AT Visions were. I heard people talking about them, but I didn't get any of their materials, or I guess I didn't have an interest at the time in '07. And so like this big major band just kind of went to the wayside to me. But with doing these reviews, and they came back in like 2017 with some new material, new and everything, I was like, I gotta get into 18 Visions. I gotta check them out. There's been a lot of hype about behind them. So this is like my first ever full listen to an 18 Visions release, and I gotta say, not too bad. I understand the hype, I think. So let's do a deep dive. I'll dissect these tracks, play a little clip for you, and tell you what I thought about it. So, yeah. Starting the CP off, we have like a clip of someone talking about Purgatory, and then the song just kicks in, and you can definitely feel everything, specifically the snare drum. It really wakes you up and kicks the song off really well, I think. And then the guitar tuning, disgustingly crunchy. I was blown away when I heard it. I was like, whoa, I didn't know a guitar could sound like that. So very impressive from the jump off. The drums sound really big and heavy. The vocals are really nasty and like hoarse, but in like a good way. It's got a really heavy and groove sound to it. And some of the vocalization kind of remind me of Marilyn Manson in terms of like style. And like I was so blown away by it that it just comes and goes, and I'm like, wait, the song's already over? Like it just blew my mind away how impressive this song was. So I want to play a clip of Rot of Humanity.
For these rotting souls! Save us from this torment, suffering what we got! Littering with the flames, miracles, what a waste to watch it!
It sounds just so crunchy.
Even when you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When puncture's
This track has a little bit more like a slower and sludgier sound in terms of the guitar department. The drumming's really tight. Overall, the riffs are really good. They hit really hard, and definitely in the second half of the song, the bass has got a really, really nice feel to it and sound to it. So overall, I think it's a really well-made song. The vocals here have a really, really like echoey sound to it, and it gives it a really cool sound, I feel. And the guitar work reminds me of something from like the mid to early 90s, very alternative rock style, but in a really cool way. Snare drum is super tight. The mix of soft and harsh vocals is really good here. At times, the vocals can get a little bit drowned out, but not enough to ruin the song, I think. The guitars have like a really hollow sound to them, and it's like on top of like the drum, like there's like some cool drum rolls they do here with those hollowed out guitars that create like a weird hypnotic and mesmerizing sound to it. And I would say the chorus is really sharp and catchy, and the riffs very dope, very mesmerizing. It's a great, great song. So I want to play a clip of Fix Me.
Yeah!
great chorus, right? Guitars sound really echoey and have like a chilling feel to it, so I really like that. Especially at the beginning of the song that leads into like more of a heavy metal and rock sound. And overall, the mix of like metalcore guitars and like grunge vocals and everything is a cool combination here, I think. Then as the song goes along, they slow it down for the breakdown and just like deliver one hell of a breakdown. It's really impressive. And I want to talk about the vocals on this track because this is my first time experiencing 18 Vision, so it's hard for me to gauge, but I want to say, even though I haven't listened to a lot of the older stuff, James just sounds better than he did before, maybe. He sounds really good. He's like, his shrieks are on fire and his cleans are dope. For being older and everything, he's still got it, and he's just maybe more mature in his sound because he just sounds really good. The pacing of the track is really good from light to heavy and back to light and everything. They're really creating a sense of being lost and found with this track, I feel. So it's a really good song. You got some mean and nasty riffs here and banging drums, vicious vocals, and deep bass from the start. The guitar work is really relentless and amazing on this track. Really does a good mix of mixing modern metalcore style with like 90s alternative style guitars and just smoothly combines them in a great way. And I love the drums here because I feel like the drums are using the whole kit from like the tom head, the cymbals, the hi-hat, and everything. The double kit is just being well utilized here. So I want to play a clip of Ravenous Ways. Just an onslaught of metal. The guitar riffs are really weird here for me because they sound like a weird, like fast punk like style playing, but I don't know. They got a little bit of like an extra flair to it. It's hard for me to describe. But as I was listening to it more and more, it kind of reminds me of like black metal guitar playing, but more lighter and cleaner, if that's the best way I can describe it. The vocals, they remind me of Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. Again, channeling that 90s energy again. Very nice. The fall into depression just gives it like a chilling emptiness that is just done really well here. And overall, I love the double layering of vocals towards the end of the song and everything. It's a great song. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on the new 18 Visions EP Purgatorio. I still think I'm messing that up. And I want to say, for my first time experiencing 18 Visions on a record and listening to it, I gotta say this is straight phenomenal work here. If this is what they were sounding like back in the day, I get the hype. I get why people are like into them. Because I don't know if they were doing this style back then, but it's so cool how they can mix really heavy like metalcore style, but with like alternative 90s and like grunge a bit and like ambient sounds together. They're really good at blending different styles here, and they do it very, very smoothly, which I think is hard to pull off. Some bands try to do it and it's not an easy thing to do, but these guys are doing it like they got a piece of cake. They're just, yeah, let's put this style of music, let's do these kind of harsh vocals and then some clean vocals here and there. And I guess this is what it is for like, if you've done something for so long, you can just really tap into it, get it done, get out real quick, because they just laid it down here real easily without any effort. It just sounds amazing. The guitars are really, really interesting from all the different influences from punk, black metal, metalcore, hardcore. They're all different varieties of riffs here that sound really good with some cool like effects to them. So just fun to listen. And they just, overall, they sound really heavy when they go heavy. Drums, using, like I said, using the whole kit. There's nothing not interesting when it comes to drums. They keep your attention. They keep the beat really well. The pacing of the songs are great because of the drums and everything. So that's another phenomenal thing. The bass, it's got really good feel to it and just sounds really, really like thick and heavy and deep throughout the whole EP. Like, very surprised by that because bass can get forgotten. And then I'm just impressed with the main vocals from James, because he's been in the game since like 95 doing these vocals and everything. His vocals don't sound shot or burnt out or anything. He sounds really good, unless they're doing really good production or something to change it up, but he just sounds really, really, really good. And the production on this also sounds really good. They are able to produce a really good sounding record. Nothing was really mixed out too bad or sounded, I guess, dated in anything. Everything sounded really good, layered really well, especially that last song when they double layered his vocals and everything. Pretty interesting and everything on that. So yeah, I had a great experience with 18 Visions newest EP. My first time listening to them in a full capacity, and I really enjoyed it. So I would say this EP from 18 Visions is a good, solid 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, links down below. Check out these guys. They're legends in the scene. People need to put more respect on their name because they've been doing it for so long. They're back at it. I have mad respect for 18 Visions. Hope to see them one day since they're back and everything. I've seen a lot of shows. But yeah, I'm Matt from Diazville. Thanks for coming on by. Check out this video. I think that's right there. And until next time.